In just a split second, you could become the victim of someone else's negligence. And when that happens, chances are you're going to need a lawyer. With us today is attorney J.B. Beer of the Platinum Law Group, who has successfully represented the people of Baltimore and negotiated millions of dollars for his clients. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Attorney J.B., as we know you as.
Yeah.
So we know that lawyers, by and large, should be able to represent all sorts of cases. But what should we as clients look for when we're picking a lawyer?
So thanks for asking. Actually, that's important to know that most lawyers, we all go to law school, we all pretty much know how to navigate the legal system. But what you should be looking for whenever you're picking any sort of professional in your life, whether it's a doctor, a lawyer, or anybody else, is somebody that works for you. And essentially, what sets me apart from many of the other attorneys is I'm able to give the personalization to your case. And I'll give you an example. We know of attorneys in Baltimore, and they're wonderful attorneys, but they do what's best for them. So they're going to tailor fit their practice to only take cases that work for them and are easy for them to make the quick buck. Whereas with me, if I take your case, I'm going to do whatever it takes for your case, not necessarily what's best for my practice. And oftentimes my clients hear, hey, listen, this is what's best for you, even though I'm not going to collect a fee, it's what's best for you.
I know that's something you pride yourself upon because you always talk about how lawyers should care for their clients, which is not something I'm used to hearing from lawyers. I mean, it's not really, it sounds a little touchy-feely, but in a good way. Why do you stress that so much?
So it sounds cliche, but I went into law to do what I love, which is helping people. And in my personal life and my professional life, I help people, and that's what I do. I like to be that guy that's dependable, that people can count on, and I like to carry that over into my practice.
So what steps should people take to try and prepare themselves for the unexpected before they even come to you and need your services?
Absolutely. So the most common reason people call me is if they're stuck, with a legal problem, facing criminal charges, or if they've been in a car accident. Mm-hmm. The most important thing is to have my number saved in your phone, 877-OUCH-911. You don't want to have to scramble for it when you're stressing out and forget what it is, and you end up calling the wrong number, and there's your phone call. Mm-hmm. But so have my number saved, but also have your phone charged. It sounds silly, but you need to be able to take pictures, whether it's an arresting officer that's misbehaving, so to speak, or it's the car accident and the positions of the cars. Take more pictures than you think are necessary. I'd rather a text message box full of pictures that I don't need than an empty box and a lack of evidence.
That makes sense. And for clients as well, how often should they be in contact with their lawyer? Like, how much calling is too calling, or how many times should they be emailing? When should they reach out?
Absolutely. So there's no such thing as too much. Obviously, if there's no new updates and you called me yesterday and I don't have an update today, I'm sorry.
Right,
but
yeah.
Ultimately, every couple of weeks we try to be in contact with our clients, and as a general rule. But it really depends on the practice. It really depends on what we're doing. Are we handling a criminal charge? We may be waiting for a jury trial. There's not much to say other than, hey, help me out with this, help me out with that. If we're talking about a car accident case, for example, in the demand stage, if anybody's been in a car accident, they know what this is. There's like a 3 or 4 week gap where nothing's going to happen. We did our thing, and now we're waiting for a response. Mm-hmm. And so it really varies on every single case.
All right. So I know that you have a deal for Midday Maryland viewers. JB and the Platinum Law Group are offering free consultation for Midday Maryland viewers simply by going to the website and calling their group as well at 410-702-911 or that 877-OUCH-911. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.